Why does American Embassy deny so many visa applications from Nigeria and across Africa? So in today's video, I will break down the real reason behind the high refusal rate and the most importantly, how you can increase your approval chances. This is based on US Immigration Rule Section 214B and the real embassy pattern. Watch till the end because you will get the whole gist, the reasons why they denied Africans visa in this Donald Trump administration, and what you will do to be able to get your visa approved. If you follow this step, I assure you that even as they are refusing others, they may not refuse you if you can play to the rules. So if this is your first time of coming to my channel, please do us a favor by click like, subscribe. This to King's Size Television. If you are ready, let us start. The real reason Nigerians get denied, pay attention, not only Nigeria but other Africans too. One is high overstay rate. Nigeria is on the list of countries with some of the highest US visa overstays. This automatically makes officers more strict in deciding applications, especially those that come from Nigeria. Number two is weak home tie. To get a US visa, you must prove strong tie that will bring you back home, such as a stable work, business, properties, or family responsibilities. You must prove to them that no matter what happens, that you have genuine intention of visiting the United States, that when you visit, that you will return back home because you have responsibilities, you have home, you have family to take care of, you have business that you're running, you have some properties that you cannot abandon to go and migrate in the US. Remember that you are applying for B1, B2 non-immigrant visa, that the purpose of you visiting is genuine, that when you go, that you will return back. So they're trying to find the reasons why you will return back home. So if you did not prove any strong reason to them that if you go, that you will return back home, especially in this dispensation that this administration of Donald Trump does not want illegal immigrants in America. So you must prove to them beyond all reasonable doubt that the reason why you are going to America is cordial and very, very important to you. Just as I have said about high overstay rate. You know, many people go there, they didn't come back, and all these things are into the system because many people who have went to America before, they say that they prove even though that they will return back home. That is the reason why they gave them visa and they allowed them entry into United States, but they didn't come back. Remember, those things are still reading in the system that this person have overstayed, and after some time, the person will begin to file for getting a resident permit in America. So they consider all these things and come out with these decisions, which I have already mentioned. Remember that we have mentioned high overstay rate and the weak home tie. So number 3 point I will give you is fraudulent documents. These are very, very serious crime to American embassy. Some applicants submit fake bank statements, fake employment letters, or fake invitation letters. This affects everybody, including genuine applicants. They don't play with it at all with anybody. They don't joke with it with anybody. So whenever you wanted to submit documents to American embassy, make sure that those documents are genuine. It's better that you give them genuine documents than to go and forge documents pretending that these are real, because they will go as far as verifying those documents to see how real and how genuine that document is. Once they find out that that document is not genuine, that you forge it, they will not only deny you visa, they may ban you from participating or applying for a visa in future. And once they ban you, remember that they have a kind of collaboration with other 5 countries, namely UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and I think there are 4. Yes, any country you go in these 4 countries that I mentioned, they may likely deny you visa because it's already in their system that America deny you visa or ban you from applying for American visa. So be very, very careful on the documents that you submit, especially your proof of fund and your bank statement. Make sure that everything is according to how it is in your bank. So do not forge anything. Number 4 is poor interview answer. Many Nigerians and other African applicants fail because they talk too much, over-explaining, contradicting themselves, contradicting their DS-160 application form, or appeared unsure. When they asked them interview, remember this interview lasted for only 2 minutes or maximum 3 minutes. And the America does not go to make an inquiry or make investigation. They decide it on the spot. The day you have interview is the day your fate is being decided, whether they will grant you visa or whether they will not grant you visa. So that is the reason why you do not go and be practicing what other people tell you that this is what they ask them. Maybe someone come out and ask the person, what did they ask you? You think that that's the same thing they will ask you. You may ask you another different question. So overclaiming something may make you to make mistake. And when they ask you something, question that required yes or no answer, it's better that you go straight to the point and than for you to begin to trying to over-explaining. By so doing, you contradict yourself from what you feel in your DS-160 form. Remember that before the interview, your DS-160 form is before the VO is in the system there, and once you are speaking or answering question, he or she is busy typing and making reports immediately. So once you contradict yourself, it will be instant refusal, and this will affect other people that will follow you. Because those who went in for the first people that went in for the day in business interview, once they fail or make the VO to be annoyed, other people may as well get the hammer from the VO. So be very, very consistent in your answer and go straight to the point. Number 5 is fast interview decision. The US visa interview lasts only 2 to 3 minutes, as I have said before. Officers don't investigate, they evaluate risk immediately. Once you make mistake, they evaluate your mistake immediately, and instantly they will print the paper and give you, because there's a lot of people that is outside waiting for their own turn. So it's not only you that they will attend that day. So you must be very, very careful and very brief, straight to the point. When they ask for investigation, for proof, you give them proof. When they didn't ask for proof, there's nothing to prove there, because there's nothing absolutely to prove. Just be consistent in what you answer, and you know exactly what you are saying. You will see that you will have chance of getting your visa approved. Number 6 I'll give you is economic factors. High unemployment and the currency instability in Nigeria and other African countries make officers worried that applicants will not return home. Because of high rate of unemployment, the rate of dollar to your local currency is very, very high. They actually know that if granted this visa, that the possibility of you returning back home is just 5% or 10%. So they want to scrutinize you, they want to investigate more. When you are speaking, they are looking in your eye, they are looking as you are speaking, they are seeing frustration, they are seeing overzealous, they are seeing eagerness, they are seeing willingness for you to travel out of your country, or what they call to japa out of your country. So they want to make sure, as I said, that you have concrete reason why you will return back home. Because someone can lodge in money into his bank account to make it look so big. They doesn't look at it. But on the day of interview, they are looking you eyeball to eyeball. When you are speaking, they are watching you. They know when you make mistake. They know when you are telling the truth and when you are trying to make up something, because those VOs are well-trained officers. They train them very well, so they doesn't look face while deciding. Okay, having said that, but how are you going to increase your chances of getting US visa approved? One is that you need to show strong home tie. It's very important. Strong home tie is very important. You need to have a running business that is registered, business that is paying tax to the government, business that at least employ 1 or 2 people, that to show that business, you can't just leave the business and travel and remain in abroad. Number 3 is properties documents, maybe landed properties or housing properties or any other properties that you have, the poultry, small scale industry that employ people, they depend on you. Maybe you are working there, where you are working, they need to give you, an approved letter of recommendation that you are a respected staff in that company, and that company is well registered and paying their tax to the government, contributing to the economy of your country, that your impact in that company is very, very vital. Another one is strong savings. Real money, not borrowed. Real money is your own. They have seen the way the account is being run, that you are really a businessman that is making transactions, and you have been traveling, as we are going to bring good travel history into it. You have traveled maybe to UAE, you have traveled to China, you have traveled to Hong Kong, you have traveled to other African countries, and they look at how your itinerary, your travel history is. You have been a consistent traveler. You have been going and coming back home, This increases your chances. First-time travelers may find this a little bit difficult, but if you have strong documents and strong evidence that you will come back home, because you can set up a business with American partners, American company. You can visit them to negotiate business with them. They cannot say because you're a first traveler, they cannot give you a visa. They have no rule, there's no law that said that. But being that maybe you are so young in age, they just feel that how can you be such person, and what you provided, they feel that it's not genuine, and the way you are answering question, they are not comfortable with it. So the possibility of them denying you visa is there. But when you prove them that everything that you are saying is correct, back it up with original documents and stuff like that, and they verify within themselves there as you are speaking, they will give you your visa. Number two, I'll give you, you need to perfect your interview. Short answer, direct answer, no lies, no stories, no unnecessary explanation, as I've said before, unless they ask you. That is where you will begin to explain. They didn't tell you don't try to explain, because you are wasting their time. Other people are queue in number, they are waiting for you to come, and so they will go in, because many people are coming for visa interview every day, as long as Embassy of America is concerned. 3 is avoid red flag, fake bank statement, fake sponsor, fake invitation letters, rehearsed answered. They don't want it. Nervous behavior. Calm yourself down. Avoid this red flag. I repeat again: fake bank statement, fake sponsors, fake invitations, rehearsed answered, and the nervous behavior. Rule it out. Calm yourself down and be sure that go in there, you are going to come out with something good. Number 4 point is be very clear about your purpose of visit to the United States. So explain why you want to visit the US briefly and confidently. This is how you get it right. Don't begin to brag in your mouth. So let's talk about segment 3, sample interview question and the perfect answer, which I will give you here. Let's run it down. Why do you want to travel to the United States? For a week vacation to visit New York and Los Angeles. See the way I put it? Let's take number 2 question, for example. What do you do for work? I am a full-time logistics supervisor at XYZ company, and I have been there for 3 years. I have all the proof. Let's take another question. Who is sponsoring your trip? I am sponsoring myself. Okay? How long will you stay? 2 weeks. Do you have family in the US? Be honest. Lying here may be automatic refusal. If you have, say. If you don't have, say. They will not do you anything. So just tell them the truth, your true status, or what your intention is while you are going there. And the final message I will tell you this hour is, the truth is simple. The US Embassy does not hate Nigerians. They don't want to believe you that you may not return back home. They deny when they believe you may not return back home. Your goal is to show strong ties, clear purpose, and the clear documentations to them. Once you do this thing, I tell you that they will grant you your visa. So, having said this and having watched this video up to this far, please, if this video helped you, like, subscribe, and drop your question in the comment. and we will be free and happy to answer your question and to tell you if there is anything that you want us to tell you. We will be glad to tell you. So see you in my next video, and thank you for watching King Size Television. See you.